Mila Kunis, actor, producer, mum of two, and apparently a lover of leftovers, ice cream, and meal delivery service. Want to know what Mila Kunis eats in a day? Then keep watching until the end to find out, and my thoughts on it as a registered nutritionist. Let's start by finding out what she has for breakfast.
Let's get to it, shall we?
First thing I eat when I wake up is coffee. But I do have a very specific way that I like my coffee. Oh, but it's gonna make me sound like a whatever. I like drip coffee, like old school drip coffee, nothing fancy.
And she's very specific with the creamer she has with her coffee.
But my creamer, I'm very specific about. This is not an ad. It's not even organic, okay? People, don't get mad at me. It's Silk Oat Milk Creamer, and they have two flavors. They have vanilla or oatmeal cookie. I like the vanilla Silk Oat Milk Creamer.
Kunis has two kids, a daughter and a son, with husband Ashton Kutcher. And like many parents, her morning revolves around getting them up, fed, and off to school. Kunis doesn't sit down for her breakfast until that's all done. She doesn't eat something until around 9:30 a.m.
My typical breakfast sometimes is the leftovers that my children didn't eat from the morning, and I have this thing against wasting food, and so I'll eat like their leftovers.
But if leftovers is not enough for Mila, she will have something a bit more substantial.
But let's go with the theory that I have magic time. I toast it. I then grab my avocado, I cut it, scoop it, I'll smash it, and then sometimes I like to put a little everything but the bagel seasoning on top of it. And then if I'm feeling extra feisty, I might put an egg on it. Or I like dips.
Now let's take a look at lunch. She and Kutcher are both working from home these days, which means they can tag team lunch.
And so if one of us doesn't have an afternoon something or other, the other one grabs food for the other person. So we'll mishmash something together out of the fridge, leftovers, let it be, or something small and quick.
Or she has a protein smoothie. She goes on to say,
it's probably not healthy if you're a dietitian, but sometimes I have a protein smoothie for lunch.
don't worry Mila, having a protein smoothie every now and again is absolutely fine. It's better than not having any lunch at all. For dinner, Mila gets creative.
Sometimes I do something I call like bowl night, where it's like make your own bowl. And I do like two bases, and there'll be like a salad base and a grain base, like quinoa, and then I'll just chop up a bunch of vegetables and cook a bunch of stuff, and then you make your own veggie bowl.
Her specialty dish is a salad or quinoa-based bowl, which she will pair with chopped, cooked vegetables, with everyone crafting their own bowl. The star-revealed daughter White is a pescatarian like Ashton.
My kid is a pescatarian. She does not eat meat. So because she doesn't eat meat, neither does my husband. And so I don't cook two separate meals because I'm not a restaurant. It's oftentimes much easier for me just to do a fish and a healthy meal throughout the week.
Is following a pescatarian diet a good idea? Well, a well-balanced pescatarian diet can be quite healthy. This way of eating provides more flexibility and some additional nutrition compared to a standard vegetarian diet. Overall, eating more of a plant-based diet with some seafood is a healthy choice. But at the end of the day, there is no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to nutrition. The best diet for you is the one you can stick to in the long run. Kunis' mum, who lives close by, drops off food sometimes as well, including some traditional Russian and Ukrainian dishes that Kunis seems to love.
So we pickle everything. My mom's a master pickler. If you've never tried pickled watermelon, it's delicious. Smoked herring, delicious. You eat it with some warm potatoes, a little olive oil, a little dill, a little salt. Yummy, yummy.
She goes on to say where she gets her fresh fruits and veggies from.
I get my fresh veggies and my fresh food from Imperfect Food, for instance, is one of them, or Misfit Market is another one. And they have amazing groceries that don't always look so pretty, but they're wonderful and organic and delicious.
Friday is leftover day, featuring an everything but the kitchen sink meal with the primary goal of cleaning out the fridge.
Fridays, I like to say it's leftover day. And so my husband has to, it's everything but the kitchen sink meal. And that's what he gets. He gets all the leftovers to clear out the whole fridge.
After dinner is where the real fun starts. Kunis lets her kids have a bite of something sweet, she says.
After dinner, the children are always allowed like to have a bite of something sweet, you know, always. Then they go to bed, and then my husband and I open the freezer and have ice cream every night.
Ice cream, in case you didn't know, happens to be Kunis' favorite food. So much so that she could hardly choose a favorite flavor.
Ooh, girl, what kind of ice cream? We have so much ice cream. People know I love ice cream. And so for my birthday, they send me like ice cream of the month clubs or like some sort of variety. We have so much, we always have ice cream. I love ice cream.
But a couple of go-tos are,
which is Thrifty brand ice cream. It's become Rite Aid, but it's the Thrifty brand ice cream. And it's chocolate malted crunch or the Thrifty brand Rocky Road.
And she also likes McDonald's soft serve.
I'm also not gonna poo-poo McDonald's soft serve. Yes, I know the machines are often broken, but it is some damn good soft serve, y'all.
Are you now craving ice cream? I know I am. We've learned what Mila likes to eat, but what about her favorite beverages? Let's find out.
Ooh, my beverage of choice. It's water, because it's healthy for you. My honest beverage of choice is a glass of wine. And water, because you gotta stay hydrated.
That's right, Mila. It's important to keep hydrated. Staying well hydrated can improve regularity, support digestive health, and prevent issues like constipation. How much water do you need? Well, that depends on a lot of things and varies from person to person. For adults, the general recommendation is that we should drink 6 to 8 glasses of fluid a day. This includes fluids from water, beverages like teas and juice. It seems Mila loves her food, but her true talent lies in the fact that she can make everything out of leftovers. Leftover foods can be helpful to both your budget and your time. They're also a great way to diminish food waste. But while it's smart to be thrifty, eating leftover food that has sat too long in or out of the refrigerator could pose a hazard to your health. How long a food can keep depends on a few factors, including its preparation, storage, and how easily it spoils. Aim to store your leftover food within 1 to 2 hours of its preparation, reheat it until steaming hot or over 75 degrees Celsius. If you're ever in doubt, toss your leftovers within 3 days or even sooner if they look or smell off. Kunis' diet mainly comprises of low glycemic carbohydrates such as quinoa and brown rice, which is good. Why? Well, let me explain. The glycemic index is a system that ranks foods based on how much a certain portion increases blood sugar when compared to pure glucose. Low glycemic carbohydrates support a gradual and durable rise in blood glucose levels. Eating low GI food may help to maintain weight. This is because low GI food takes a long time to break down and digest and gives a steady blood sugar release. And many low GI foods are a good source of fiber, which may help you keep fuller for longer. Mila has a lot of lean proteins such as chicken breast, lentils, beans, and fish. She also has good fats, which include avocado and fish oil. These fats have omega-3 fatty acids, which can reduce inflammation. In fact, having a high intake of omega-3 fatty acids has been associated with many health benefits, including a reduced risk of heart disease. She also eats a lot of veggies, fruits, and drinks plenty of water, which are all good for overall well-being. Want to learn more about celebrity diets? Then check out my playlist on your screen right now. Remember, enjoy food and stay happy and healthy. Catch you on the next one.